I started playing Roblox way back in 2008 when one of my extended family members introduced me to the platform. To say that I feel a strong sense of nostalgia for Roblox would be an understatement. It was the primary platform on which I played as a kid, and though my playtime has largely diminished, I still find myself getting on my nearly 2 decade old account to see what hidden gems of games I can find when my library of regular video games isn't quite scratching the itch, so to speak. I have so much love for Roblox because of the many memories I have of playing on that platform. That said, I am also so incredibly disappointed and disgusted with Roblox as a company. I have been for a while. In fact, as I have witnessed the results of the absolutely absent and backwards moderation on the platform far too many times to count. But the elephant in the room isn't centered around how moderation fails to handle what is uploaded to the platform or what is said on the platform, though those are still very real issues and often coexist and or are co-opted with the said elephant in the room. But nonetheless, we're talking about the rampant, absolutely rampant amounts of child predators on Roblox. I'm not going to beat around the bush. There are people that prey on children who are not only freely roaming Roblox like maggots to a corpse, but they have been and are actively harming children. It absolutely cannot be understated how many people have been hurt because of the absolute disregard for child safety on Roblox, which has historically advertised itself as a platform for children. And even if Roblox says the marketing is aimed toward all ages, that doesn't eliminate the fact that the platform is still accessed primarily by children. Before I continue, I do want to say that my heart goes out in full with every ounce of blood and soul to those who have been scarred and traumatized in this regard. I can only speak generally. But know that you are strong. You are not defined by the past, and it cannot dictate your future. Now, I don't think I need to explain why Roblox must continue to be held accountable for their blatant disregard for the safety of their user base of minors. They are constantly embroidered in legal battles because of this. Now, with what has happened with Roblox YouTuber Schlep, and the fact that the U.S. Attorney General of Louisiana is actively suing the company because of said disregard for child safety, and Chris Hansen is involved in an investigation against Roblox, it is clear as day that the pressure is building on Roblox, and I can only hope that it will kick the leadership of the company in the dick and get them to start cracking down on the creeps walking around freely on their platform. Now, with that said, from here on, I'll go off script because I can hardly put into writing the sheer anger I feel toward Roblox. I could care less if what I'm about to say might get my own account banned, because I, like Schlep, would rather trade my accounts to keep my integrity. So, frankly, I fucking hate Roblox and for what it's become. Never mind the fact that the fucking game base is now full of like simulators that have like a metric fuck ton of game passes meant to be pay to win, because the fucking the profit ratio, if that's the right term, between Robux and actual dollars is so fucking divided that people have to exploit people and try to get like kids to spend exorbitant amounts of money on these game passes so these developers can make a living. And that's by design, because Roblox, not only is it fucking scummy, it's fucking greedy. It's greedy as fuck. It's one of the greediest goddamn companies out there. I think it puts EA to shame. It puts Activision to shame. And there's so many other issues with like I mentioned previously, with piss poor moderation, and again the existence of child predators all over the fucking platform. I don't understand what is so hard to grasp about about moderating your platform more effectively. There are Roblox, there are grown adults actively harming children on your platform that, even if it's touted towards all ages, like I said, it is still predominantly accessed by children. And the fact that children are being harmed on your platform and you seem to not give a fuck is fucking disgusting. It's infuriating. I cannot. As I said, I play Roblox. I still play Roblox. There are times where I just want to shut my brain off and play a stupid game like I don't know, name a game that doesn't really require much brain power, right? And I enjoy that because Roblox was a big part of my childhood. And that's what infuriates me, and that's why this infuriates me so much, because I have, not only is this like the shit that went down with Schlep, the fact that Schlep's accounts were banned, the fact that anybody who said free Schlep, which by the way, hashtag free Schlep, but the fact that anybody who would say that, or would get behind Schlep, or get behind like the hashtag free Schlep, they would get banned, or their games that would surround like the concept would get deleted, or they would just be punished by Roblox. And hashtag free Schlep was never about Schlep himself, and he covers this in his most recent video on the matter. It's been about the rampant existence of child predators on Roblox, and how Roblox refuses to do anything about it. So the fact that Roblox has been shutting it down, anything to do with Schlep, and saying anything to do with Schlep, just makes me seriously confused. Where are your priorities, Roblox? Because this makes it seem that you are actively defending predators, and it doesn't even just seem, it is. You are. And I don't understand why. You're going after the people who are exposing these creepy fucks instead of the creepy fucks themselves. It's so backwards. It makes no sense. The only way that I can make sense of this, and this is, I don't know that Roblox would ever be petty enough to come after a YouTuber of 48 subscribers and try to sue him, but just in case, because they are pretty goddamn petty and childish and have shown themselves to be, I'll just say, in my opinion, I would say that it seems very, very suspicious that Roblox has refused to punish predators and moderate inappropriate shit on their platform while they go after the people who expose the predators on their platform. It seems suspicious and makes the leadership problematic. Let's just say that. But I'm sure if you have two brain cells to rub together, sorry, that's a little bit insulting. I'm just pissed off, okay? But I'm sure that you, viewer, can understand what I'm implying when I say problematic. And the fact that David Baszucki, the fucking CEO of Roblox, has been trying to open up a market for dating on Roblox, or not a market, but open up a system of dating on Roblox, is just more fuel for the fire of my suspicions that the hierarchy of Roblox is not, or might be creeps themselves. And I'm so mad because these are children who are influential, who are easily influenced, and are so easily, can be exploited so easily by adults on the platform. It breaks my fucking heart because they don't know any better, especially the younger children. At least it's so fucking gross, and it makes me angry that just as much as the creeps who are doing it, just as much as Roblox is allowing it to happen. man, I remember it. Like I said, it breaks my heart because these are children who are gonna they're not gonna be children forever. Obviously, they're gonna grow into adults and they're gonna live on with that trauma, with that scar forever on their fucking mind that otherwise wouldn't be there if Roblox actually gave a fuck about the children on their platform rather than the predators who are actively exploiting them and harming them. As I said, I love Roblox as a platform, and a lot of Roblox has I've been on it since I was a kid, but I am of the same mindset of Schlep. I'd rather put my accounts at risk, which, I mean, granted, the chances of me being banned are probably pretty low because I'm such a small YouTuber, but again, Roblox is pretty fucking petty. But I'm still putting this video out there otherwise, regardless of what happens afterwards. I'd much rather trade anything that I have to do with Roblox, if it means keeping my voice and my integrity and speaking out about this very real issue that has continued to fester on Roblox for years. And you know what, I really, really hope that this isn't just like, because legal shit, that stuff goes on for a while. It's a long, long process. But I think it is a really good sign that the U.S. Attorney General of Louisiana is going after Roblox. And there are other full state representatives who are also suing Roblox. If I remember correctly, Texas is one of them, among others. And I'll echo, just like as Schlep said, call your representatives, get in touch with your local government officials, and let them know. Let them know that Roblox needs to be held accountable. That Roblox needs to be held liable for the harm that has been caused towards children. Because they are pretty much, in my opinion, complicit at this point. Complicit. I think that might be it. I'm so fucking angry, but at the same time, I've been angry about this for a long time, and I never really said much about it until now, because I thought that speaking out about it might be kind of moot, because there were so many people already talking about it. But I quickly came to realize, like, well, it's not really about who's being seen and who's being recognized or not recognized, and who's being, who's being listened to. I'm doing this more on principle. I'm uploading this video on principle, because at the end of the day, it's better for me to say something than not say anything at all. So, again, I know I've said this 3 times, I think 3 times now, but I really hope that Roblox gets kicked in the dick. Like, I really hope that they get the full, I hope all forms of karma come raining down on them like an artillery bombardment. And I hope that the legal battles, each and every one of them against Roblox, end in the favor of the people who are suing them. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you're a parent, keep your kids. You gotta watch your kids. I'm not a parent myself, but and I don't intend to be. But this isn't this. You have just watch your kids, man, because this is heartbreaking. The stories I've heard, the stories I've read. And kids won't stay kids forever. They'll grow up, and that trauma will manifest in ways that can be harmful to the person who's experienced that trauma. So, I think that's it. Remember, advocate. Let anybody and everybody who has the power to do something about this know that Roblox must be held accountable.